What? Did Kelnick just get ejected? The heck? I can't tell what just happened in the Mariners game, but I don't think it was good. Yeah, he just got run. That's kind of a big deal. Huh. Now, Snacks is on the call. You can't hear him?
Hi, everybody.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
Um,
Dude, every single guy on this roster forgot how to swing his fucking bat. This is disgusting, man. Like, they can't time up a single hit. Everything is just like early, 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 late, 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 early, late. 3 feet over the fucking ball. Like, what the fuck? It's a bitch. Man. I'm tired.
so, since I'm pretty much the basketball guy in this duo, um, so announcing to those of you listening right now who care about basketball, I fucking called it. Embiid would get a fraudulent MVP that belongs to Nikola Jokic. He would come back and he would perform like a true MVP in game 2 and cause his team to lose. And sure enough, the same team that won game 1 loses game 2 by 40 because Embiid is a super cancer. He's a stat padding shitter. You've got Jokic, who is like dragging fucking, like, he's basically by himself making that one of the best offenses in the league. Not that his team is bad, it's just he elevates them to such an extraordinary level. It's insane. And then to get Embiid, who's just out there stat padding, and it's not even impressive. And I can't believe people are still falling for this shit after Westbrook. So anyway, the Sixers suck. What do you think, Joker?
I don't know what to expect from the rest of this series, man. I'm really confused. I kind of felt like Boston was going to steamroll the rest of the East after, like, Giannis got eliminated and Embiid got hurt, but I don't know. I don't know what to expect anymore. I'm confused.
See, funnily enough, I feel like this is also the most vulnerable that Boston could potentially be. So, if Miami's strong going into the ECF, they could take this, because last season, you know, they lost a heartbreaker, but it was 7 games. You know, it doesn't get any closer than that. So we'll see.
Going in. Time to fight. Give me slick. Move in. A wound is just a
So anyway, how's your day going?
All right.
Anything especially remarkable?
Not really. Just got to go home early, so that was nice. And then yeah, overpriced burger. That sucked. But
Yeah, I've never had worse service than I did tonight. And she was like brand new. When she was mixing drinks, she had to like look down at her notepad for every single step.
poor kid.
And I think she had short-term memory problems. She asked to see my dad's ID twice.
Come on.
Not kidding. I'm not kidding.
I mean, I know you're not. I'm saying, come on, in terms of how ridiculous that is.
Well, my dad is, what is he, 63 years old. My dad is 63
Right,
years
it's-
old. He looks young for his age, but he still looks well beyond 50. So he hasn't been carded in a long
Unless I'm
time.
required. Yeah, unless I'm required to, I do not card anybody with gray or white in their hair or beard.
Come on. We can't lose to this
Just
house,
period.
man.
You know.
Yeah, so right away my dad's already
If
annoyed.
you show up and right, if you show up and you've got salt and pepper, like, I'm not gonna fucking card you.
A couple minutes later, she asked to card him again, and we're like, you already did. And she was like, oh yeah, that's right. And then she forgot. I never got my lemonade. Like, she literally totally forgot to bring it. But I didn't really care about that much. I just took it off the tab. And everything just took forever.
Enemies of peace threaten the galactic frontier and
So it was just one of those things where it's like, you know, obviously she's brand new, but also I don't think this should be the job she has when she clearly has short-term memory issues. She was like the guy in Memento. Like, I'm not even messing around. She was like the guy in Memento.
What I think it is probably that Tyrone has schlonged her so hard so many times that she has the brain damage from the concussive impact of her brain rattling against her skull.
I guess it's
Let me
possible.
explain the brain damage.
Idiot.
What do you like to play? Pokemon. Pokemon. Oh, God.
And I'm wondering, is this just reflective of the fact that nobody works food service anymore? Because everyone decided it's easier to just stay home and get COVID bucks?
Unironically, yes. Unironically, unless people are getting paid a shitload of money, no one wants to deal with the hassle. It's a pain. I mean, no one wants to do it. So because no one wants to do it, places are desperate for anybody, so they'll hire, you know, total chimpanzees like you're talking about. You know, bless her heart. Maybe that's her first job and she's like feeling overwhelmed. And that's another thing, is that people are overworked because everywhere's understaffed. And it just creates a huge fucking problem situation, you know? But as much as you can understand it, and as much as you can empathize with it, and as much as you can sit there and say, poor girl, you know, I wish her all the best, I hope things get better for her, that really sucks. It's still a pain in the ass to have to be the guy who goes in there expecting to have a good time, and then it gets ruined because she doesn't know what she's doing.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of misery to go around here.
Tony fucking Kemp. Oh, no, wait, that wasn't Tony Kemp. Okay, I feel slightly better now. Only slightly.
I will never forget watching a caller crank call financial consultant on C-SPAN, where he tried to pretend like he had a legitimate question he was asking the guy. And then all of a sudden he goes, yeah, so could you help me explain credit card debt here? You know, because I was thinking about getting a credit card debt to pay for, I'm trying to get a penile implant. I got to enhance my package to pick up the chicks these days. And as soon as he says penile, the fucking look on the guy's face, he looks like he's seen a ghost.
Pretty good.
I will never forget that. That's good stuff.
We can reach the top now.
Gotta get it. Don't win no challenges. Who cares?
Let's stop. Let's search inside.
That'll be worthwhile. What is it Dagon expects me to find?
Well, this TV's going off. I'm not giving them my rating anymore.
Did you shoot it? Alright. I actually made myself wonder about it, because, like, obviously I'm not going to fucking go to Carl's Jr. right now to go check. But I wonder with inflation, because, like, when the $6 burger was created and it
Look
came
it up
out,
on DoorDash and see how much you'd have to pay for it.
it's not a bad idea. Literally was it was $5.99 for just a sandwich.
Yeah, hence it was called the $6 burger.
But I don't know how long ago that was that it came out now even. It was long enough ago, first of all, that you saw Carl's Jr. commercials on TV, which you don't anymore. But back then it was "Don't bother me, I'm eating" was their fucking company's slogan or whatever. That's been a long time ago. When did the $6 burger come out? 2001, man. 2001. So here we are, 22 years later. And let's see how badly inflation has fucked the $6 burger. Honestly, they probably had to rename it or remove it from their menu or something. Because a $6 burger right now sounds like fucking... Yes, the $6 burger is dead. It is now called the Thick Burger, like those served at their sister chain Hardee's.
Dagon must be sending them out for something, and we're following the same trail. No getting through.
Oh, cool. They do cinnamon rolls at Carl's Jr. Now we know.
Seems like every restaurant's trying to diversify a little bit with
Another one
random
of these
stuff that doesn't
devices.
make a whole lot of sense.
This one's broken too.
They're just trying to save money where they can.
Yeah.
He is coming. Destroy it now. Wait!
Centauri.
Okay, I'm checking on
Another of Centauri's
DoorDash right
devices.
now, Carl's Jr.
Dagon killed Jedi from
And they're
inside.
still open,
This
even,
could be
so
our
it's not
answer.
like I'm missing out on
Let's
anything.
bring this back to Master Cordova.
There isn't a $6 burger. There isn't the thick burger that it was talking about. Literally, all of it's just the Western bacon cheeseburger, double Western bacon, superstar, famous star, the Big Carl, Beyond famous star, original Angus burger. Here we go, the big hamburger. I think that's the one they're talking about.
Hmm.
And that... Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm not even gonna look at it. It's too much of a ball ache to fucking go through. Fuck it. Yeah, well, we saw that coming. That's why my favorite take on the whole thing was the Stone Toss comic about it.
That window
I
leads
don't think
back
I
outside.
saw that one.
I'll send it to you real quick.
Hold them back! Look out! I can't!
We should take this back to Jeddah. Master Cordova will want to see what we found.
So yeah, I sent it to you so you could check it whenever you wanted.
Give me a second here.
Have a giggle.
Man,
I still love Carl's Jr. A lot. They're
too.
definitely they're one of my favorite, because I know Carl's Jr. in different parts of the country is called Hardee's, but literally it is all the same shit because it's all owned by CK restaurants, all the same stuff. Carl's Jr. is definitely my favorite of the big national chain fast foods. I consider their competition to be McDonald's, Burger King, Jack in the Box. In that wheelhouse, to me, Carl's Jr. is the best. And Carl's Jr. even expanding now to include everybody's shtick. Carl's Jr. does my favorite fast food breakfast.
I've never had Carl's Jr.'s breakfast, actually.
They have the Carl's Jr. breakfast burger. Because first of all, Carl's Jr.'s burgers are great, but their breakfast burger is little circular hash brown patties, hash brown discs. They're essentially tater tots that have just been flattened, but they put a bunch of those on a regular hamburger. You got a hamburger, and it's got scrambled eggs on it, plus bacon, those little tater tot hash brown things, and then I don't think it's ketchup. I think it's a different kind of sauce. It might be ketchup. I don't know, but some sort of sauce. And then you could get it with or without cheese. And there you go. That's the breakfast burger. And then instead of fries, you just get a bag of the tater tots on the side.
Not bad.
Yeah, I love that shit. Because, like, when I was working in construction, since your shift usually starts at like 5 a.m., your lunch is still within the time period of when Carl's Jr. is serving breakfast. So I would just go over there and get that breakfast burger for my lunch. So tasty. Those were the days. Back when I was constantly getting yelled at from sun up to sundown.
It was okay.
Yeah, that burger made it all worthwhile. No, I'm just kidding. My life was a living hell then.
Oh, I think my game crashed.
Paste. Who could have known that what made you the survivor was being able to make it the whole way through the game without these bugs fucking making you driving you crazy and making you give up on it?
Yeah, at least it's not Redfall.
Yeah. Could you imagine if Darth Vader was scared of wood? Whoa.
Right. Woody Allen can't marry 'em all.
What? What the hell? He can if he moves to Utah. You know what's funny? I didn't know this. Apparently in Utah, polygamy was legal for a very short period of time between 2013 and 2018.
What changed?
Well, the Utah state legislature had decided to decriminalize polygamy within the state. And in 2018, I think a federal judge came along and said, you can't do that.
It always makes you laugh whenever, like, a state or a country or whatever, well, a state gets away with something really stupid and random for a little while because it's like the frickin' country can't be bothered to fix it and they just leave it hanging there for a couple years.
Yeah. Well, see, what's funny about the idea of polygamy is that, and we'll use Utah as an example because this happens so often in Mormonism. If you wanted to have a marriage license from the state, you can only have one spouse. But you don't have to get married by the state to be married in your religious belief. So that doesn't stop plenty of Mormons from getting multiple marriages, even if they only have the one certificate. Or what's more is that even not counting religiousness, you could have multiple wives, doing that in quotes, if you wanted to, because there is nothing illegal about having multiple baby mamas. If you were a well-to-do guy who had like a big house and a big compound, and then you just had like a dozen girlfriends and you just kept pumping babies into them, as long as no crime is being committed there and they're being taken care of, no one's going to tell you that you can't do that. You wouldn't be able to get marriage licenses with all of them, but
Right.
you can have 12 girlfriends. You can't have 12 wives.
Distinction without a difference.
Nowadays, yeah, pretty much.
second, guys.
What?
Nothing. Not good.
Yay.
Um. Oh, that sounds cool, Raga. I remember going to a movie theater to watch the original Star Wars when it got re-released in 1997, the special edition thingy. I remember going to a theater to see that, so that's pretty cool. It's kind of cool when you go to a movie theater just to see like an older movie. I think that's always kind of a fun thing to do. Like Rocky Horror Picture Show or something like that. Not specifically that, but, you know, stuff like that. Where it's more like a communal experience.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I agree, but how can we be sure it's safe?
We cannot.
The network's resources are stretched thin. Some local leaders are unwilling to accept the risks.
How can we convince them? Many fear that accepting refugees will put a target on their back.
This is a smart operation Sears put together.
Why do you say that?
All this rock? Natural shielding against sensors.
Yeah, and if anyone makes it past all that, the anchorites have plenty of hollow books to throw at them.
Yeah, you can see how Sears managed to evade the Empire for so long. She makes her own luck, keeping so much of her
Yeah,
power
tomorrow's
held
May the
back to
4th.
achieve a larger goal.
So everybody's going to be playing this game on stream tomorrow.
There's definitely more to where than meets the eye.
You two have
Everyone's gonna be complaining about how fucking buggy the game is tomorrow.
Apparently, they
That
released-
actually explains a lot. Because didn't they delay the game, but it still feels rushed because
Yeah.
they delayed it? But they're like, we gotta have that out in time for the Star Wars Day.
Could have used that luck when we were hunting
That
for
is
the
so
holocron.
stupid.
You're
I
probably
know.
right.
Luck or fate. I'm just happy my master is alive and here with us.
Yeah.
I'm determined as ever to tend to the Jedi legacy and resist the Empire.
A strange device. This one seems
And
to
Julio
be-
hits it right to shortstop. My God.
Both have been damaged by it.
This is ridiculous, man.
Wasn't me. This time.
Perish the thought.
You think you can fix it?
I don't know. But I will certainly try.
Master Junda, the Empire is nearing Pilgrim Sanctuary.
Is it a strike force?
No, an excavation team.
Good. They don't know about the safe house.
Safe house?
Hidden in the ruins. Have we begun evacuations?
They're already underway.
Wait, who'd you say hit it to
But
shortstop?
Arminius isn't responding.
Julio.
Arminius has the
I
communication.
pride myself and think of myself as a man of faith,
Hidden path at risk.
as there's a drive straight to the shortstop by Julio.
I'm coming with you.
Vote. You know what? I think I should stay here. Make myself useful.
I can use a research assistant.
I don't know if I'm gonna. Jesus Christ.
And no heroics.
This one?
What did he say that everyone got mad over?
I think she was talking to you.
Oh no, this is a different Julio. This Julio hasn't said anything offensive.
No. But we will need a
No, I was doing the a drive in a deep left field by Castellanos meme.
Oh yeah, okay. And there's it. Oh, you're asking what he said that made people mad?
Yeah, what did he say that got him in trouble to where he was like, okay, I'm getting canceled here?
He referred to a city, an unknown. He was having a conversation off cam with somebody. They were talking about San Francisco, and he referred to San Francisco as one of the F-word capitals of the world.
which is true.
If you look up the clip on YouTube, you can pretty easily find what he said on the hot mic.
What was this place?
An old anchorite monastery.
Oh, he was talking... Wait, Kansas City? I didn't know Kansas City has a high gay population.
I was just about to say, because in friggin', well, I can't say because it actually will get the stream in trouble, but there's a famous line from Blazing Saddles. I'll DM you.
Oh, no, you don't have to. I know the line.
Okay, yeah.
How do you not have your filter up? Like, just being in the booth, you should have your filter up. That's what I don't get. Like, it's one thing to think, oh, my mic wasn't on. It doesn't matter. Once you're in the booth, you should be like, the filter should be on.
The other side of the desert.
This way, Master Junda. We are nearly there. So, what do you think?
It's old, abandoned, and in the middle of nowhere. It's perfect.
How is the desert treating you, BD?
He likes it out here.
There's a deep drive by Castellanos, making it a 4-0-4 run game.
Hold on, this I got a meme right here. Fucking Richard Nixon's 1974 resignation speech. I have never been a quitter. To leave office before my term is completed is abhorrent to every instinct in my body. But as president, I must put the interest of America first. And there's a drive in a deep left field by Castellanos.
Fourscore and 7 years ago, Castellanos made it a 4. Who the hell refers to a 20-year time period as a score? No one does that.
Well, at this point, it just sounds like you're ripping off Lincoln when you try, you know.
Right. To be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand Rick and Morty. The humor is extremely subtle as Castellanos sends a deep drive into left field and makes it a 4-run game.
Let's try to avoid unnecessary attention.
Won't be easy when the desert's littered with imps.
Then we will deal with them together. Ready yourself for combat. Very nice. Let's give it a home in Sears' archive.
Okay. You can do it! How many safe houses does the path have left?
I do not know. But I suspect there are not many.
Steady.
Are you prepared?
Yeah. Focused.
Good.
Apparently, the announcer guy, I think his name is Tom Brenneman, has actually made posts on Instagram like he's very aware of the fact that he created a meme and he enjoys it.
I have. They gave me water and a warning. Beware the central isopters, for they trade only in death.
So he seems to have an appreciation for the humor of what he did.
Fuck. I'm sorry, I thought you was corn.
Let's stop for a moment.
By the way, Denver Nuggets are now the Denver Tendies.
Who doesn't love a good nugget?
Exactly. They have ascended to their final form. The Denver Honey Mustards.
Honey mustard is pretty good.
Speed up.
I agree. You know, if I could talk to Honey Mustard right now, I would say, you're pretty good.
Take it easy.
I will admit, I have a soft spot for ketchup. That's my favorite. I know that a lot of people think ketchup is gross, especially these days, but I can't get enough of it.
No, I really like ketchup too. My favorite accompaniment with French fries is malt vinegar.
I've never tried that.
Well, go to Five Guys, because it's like fucking standard at Five Guys. They've got bottles of the shit over on every table. But it comes from, it's very popular in England for fish and chips. And chips, obviously, that's just what they call fries.
Oh yeah, so Patrick Mahomes' dumbass brother got arrested today. Finally. I might, like, buy a tuxedo just to go to his arraignment so I can wear it.
Not for long.
I'm gonna buy a tuxedo and go to his arraignment.
Together, Cal.
Target is identified. Requesting maintenance.
Careful, there's danger nearby. They are not.
Oh. Ty France gets on base. Let's go.
A stim, BD.
Needed that.
Phew. I needed that.
Wow, he just hugged the frickin' first base coach because he's so relieved he finally got on base.
How'd you get involved with a hidden path?
I came across someone in need during my travels and helped
You know,
them find-
sometimes when I go out to eat, I think about trying an Impossible Burger just to see how close it tastes to beef, but then I never do it, and I'm like, what the hell am I thinking? That's not happening. But I do wonder how beef-like they really
I wonder if
taste.
destroying the holocron had any impact.
Yeah, don't put that soy shit into your body. It'll kill you.
And the Empire's still hunting them
You ain't
with
lying.
AIDS.
We must protect those.
You'll die from AIDS.
If Kelnick didn't get tossed, I'd be really confident he would be about to give us the lead right here.
I was crying laughing. So I told you the thing we had at work. We were talking about Dylan Mulvaney working at Fox as a replacement for Tucker Carlson. Changed the name to Tucker. So then you've got one was Dick Tucker, and then the other one was Tucker Dixon, which I preferred that one actually. I think that one's funnier.
Okay.
But I was crying laughing listening to those things. It was fucking hilarious. Did you watch the
cock-sucking cock fuck? Never mind. Go ahead.
I mean, I understand just as well as anybody else getting frustrated at sports when your team is playing like dog shit. These are games in May.
I'm just annoyed right now. The team is completely lifeless. It's not even remotely fun right now. Like,
yeah.
Jesus fucking
Nah, I get
Christ,
it. I get it. I get it.
Anyway, go ahead.
These are all over Sears base.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Something about Tucker or Dick Tucker or whatever.
Yeah, that was hilarious. But then I was gonna say, did you watch the Al Jokes videos that I sent you the other day? Because those ones had me laughing so hard I couldn't breathe.
I don't think I watched those.
Shall we continue?
They're fucking good.
Alright, I'll check them out later.
You want an extra 10-minute break. Rules: give at least a 24-hour notice. Do not have to pick the same day. Cannot be added to your regular breaks. Expires within 30 days. Choose wisely. Dude, what the fuck?
I don't know if it's real or not. I think a lot of the things on that channel are not particularly truthful, but
I don't feel like it's really, because like the people who would fall for this shit would be teenagers. Anyone who's had a decent amount of jobs who goes in and sees some shit like that, they would just laugh it off because they're like, "What are you gonna do? Fire me? Really?"
Ooh, all right. Overturned call. Let's go.
The safe house is in there?
Yes. The temple is abandoned and well.
Oh yeah, he was easily safe. All right.
To hide from the Empire.
So we thought.
Like
Brother Armias.
I hope so. We will take the back route.
if you were the younger brother of like a super rich, super successful person, like say a Patrick Mahomes, and your brother went to you and was like, "I'll give you $1 million a year for the rest of your life, but you can never ever do anything stupid." In fact, I would much prefer if you just spent your whole life like living in like an apartment or something somewhere, or living out in the middle of nowhere where nobody can find you.
If he was financing my life to go live in rural somewhere and I got to live like a king because he's handing me outrageous change, because like in a state in the South, in the rural South, you can have absolutely beautiful homes in beautiful areas. The thing is that all these West Coast and East Coast snobs don't want to live in those areas, so the property values are really low because there's not a ton of demand for land in that area. And since, you know, regular blue-collar wages in those areas are low, they're not able to afford crazy expensive houses in the first place. So here in California, the average price of a home is outrageous. Like, my family, the house that we have is basically a dump, but I routinely get called up by realtors who, since I have the same name as my dad, they mistake me for my dad. So they get my phone number, they call me up, and then they're offering like $700,000 or $800,000 for my house. And I'm just sitting here laughing because I know that my house is a dump. And if it wasn't a dump, it would crack 7 figures, which is just outrageous to me because I'm like, I've been living here for so long, I can't imagine thinking that this house is worth $1 million. But it basically is because it's in California. And
Did you find the way to Tanalor?
Not yet. We found some devices from the High Republic.
excuse me, if we sold this house for $800,000 and then we bought a house in like Alabama or West Virginia that was $800,000, we would live in a house the size and extravagance that its equivalent in California here now would be about $15 million. Because I fucking checked on all sorts of different real estate websites. I have checked that exact fucking thing. We're talking like 8-bedroom, 6-bathroom houses with like 3 or 4 stories. It's a fucking amazing house. So if you're telling me my brother was Patrick Mahomes, and he's given me $1 or $2 million a year to just not embarrass him and to fuck off somewhere, that'd be easy as shit. Because like my online footprint is already incredibly small as it is. I'm just not an attention-seeking person. And thinking about it in those terms, like, oh man, that would be fucking amazing. You know? That would just be so easy.
Because I don't know how familiar you are with what Patrick Mahomes' brother is and what he does. But basically...
No, I know. He's an insanely obnoxious... I'm pretty sure he's gay. Or at the very least, he acts like it.
He acts very... He claims to not be gay, but I don't think anybody's buying it.
Yeah, that's for damn sure.
He, like... And basically, he makes a lot of TikToks where he very clearly does not know how to dance at all. But nobody's telling him, like, dude, stop posting that garbage. You look like Stewart from Mad TV. You look like fucking Stewart.
Look
from
what
Mad
I can
TV.
do.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there's
oh man, that's that. I was about to say, I'm like, that is a throwback right there. A little ancient. A good meme though. Weren't you? But yeah, no, I know what you mean. That's just a crock of shit. An absolute crock of shit.
And now he tried to force himself on a woman, and yeah, I'm
just
like...
Oh boy. Now he's based.
He was really trying to prove that he wasn't gay, I guess.
Wait, that's actually what he got arrested for, was the stuff you make wine out of? Or at least attempted, is what I mean.
It didn't get that far, but he did it, and it was caught on camera. He got caught in 4K, so... He was trying to.
Oh, boy.
So I'm just thinking, like, man, like, if I was Patrick, I would just say, here's $1 million a year for the rest of your life. Go live in the middle of, like... Go live in the middle of Idaho. And delete all your social media. I'll send hookers...
What an absolute lad. As a matter of fact, thanks for bringing that up. As soon as I'm done with what I'm doing, I'll go check what's more impressive. $800,000 home in Idaho, West Virginia, or Alabama, since those are the 3 states we brought up.
And understand, when I say Idaho, I'm just using it as an example of a...
Yeah, I know.
You know, because I think using specific examples is funnier than just saying general.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
Ready to work, BD? All set.
Chica. No, well that sucks. Guess we can with what we got.
This guy looks hungry.
Wow, man, that was right down the middle. How does he miss that? Is his bat the size of my wiener? What the hell? Oh my fucking Christ. Dude. What the fuck, man?
That's not opening.
Powerful for reanimate corpse. Shit.
I don't know what to say anymore, man. This is a fucking joke. This whole damn fucking thing. Like, my god, dude. At least Jeff Passan apologized. That was nice. Jeff Passan actually admitted he was completely wrong.
About what?
Right before the season started, he was talking about the Mariners, and he said, you know, because a lot of Mariners fans were like, hey, why didn't we spend a little more money this offseason? Why didn't we get any new batters? Like, why didn't we try to get better? Why didn't we try to build on the season we had last year? And he called those fans spoiled and entitled.
Let's stop.
And he went on the radio last week and was like, yeah, I was wrong. This team sucks. They absolutely should have spent more money. I fucked up. He said, yeah, you weren't spoiled. You were just being accurate. So that was cool, but it doesn't change this really unfortunate situation. My God.
Alright. So I set 800,000 as my limit here. So 800,000 is the high limit, up to $800,000, and then sorted by highest price. So then all the houses we'd see would be for $800,000. There's some land available for 800,000 that is absolutely gorgeous. For the record, I'm looking here in Idaho first. And oh my goodness. This is just land. That's still absolutely gorgeous. Look at that view.
Now, how much is it?
It's a little less than an acre. However, it's literally right next to a lake.
Mm-hmm.
For a comparison, here's one which is not by a lake, and it's also just rough land where you're gonna have to do a lot of the shit yourself. However, 147 acres.
How many acres?
147.
That's a lot of acres, man.
Yes, it is. Matter of fact, I'm looking in the description right now. It brings up another posting, and it says, view this for more details. Great opportunity to own over 800 acres because it's adjacent to several other... the property is adjacent to a 220-acre parcel that has an additional 447 acres of state land that is landlocked. It's an opportunity where if you go in and you purchase and then, you know, you do some other negotiations kind of deal, you can get over 800 acres of land. Now, in this kind of situation, that is probably going to get bought up by, considering it's in Idaho, probably by a professional farming company or ranchers. But that's a lot of land. Now, if you just want to talk a pure house, here we've got 6 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, 4,912 square feet in St. Marie's, Idaho.
That would be tough to beat. I'd be surprised if Alabama could beat that.
That is an absolutely gorgeous home. Look at that view from an upstairs balcony.
Pretty good.
Okay, so I'm checking Alabama now. Wow, how about that for 800,000? It's a very small home. It is 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,742 square feet. However, the reason it's so expensive is because it's a beach house.
Makes sense.
And of course, that'd be the Gulf of Mexico. But yeah, not bad. All right. This is a... Let me see here. Oh, that is gorgeous. Look at that. Ooh. Got a couple of contenders here. This one's only a single-story home, but it is gorgeous and it is wide. It's 3,650 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. Oh, never mind. It's not single-story. It's just the second story is very difficult to see because the house is so wide. Lovely home, and with a pool. Very, very gorgeous pool. This house, though, I think is probably even better for the pick. 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 6,727 square feet. And an absolute ape load of land going with it. 2 acres of land. Absolutely tremendous. That's going to be the one I consider the finalist for Alabama. Over in Brent, Alabama.
I do think it is a bit of a genuine problem that there's just nothing to do. Like, I do think that is actually a fair critique. That would bother me a little bit. Maybe not enough for me to turn down all that land, but it would bother me a little bit.
No, what you'd have is actually an infinite amount of possibilities of things to do. And I say that because in that kind of an environment, you have a very tight-knit community, and in that community, you can create whatever it is that you want it to do. Especially with all that land, and if you had that much money, good lord. But, me personally, all that land appeals to me because I think of all the different things that I could do on that land that would be things that I would want to do that are very fun for me. I don't need to go places to go do things in order to have a good time. I would sit here like, man, I could have my own fucking forge out there and just, like, do blacksmithing as a hobby. That's also plenty of land for me to build an apiary because I want to have bees, keep bees, make my own honey.
Don't want to wake the dead.
And sell beeswax, genuine beeswax candles, actually.
To what cause?
Fetch a decent amount of money amongst the hipster, bourgeois, green, sustainable, blah 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 kind of crowd. Of course, that'd be an excellent, excellent opportunity for you to do absolutely crazy amounts of grilling. Backyard cooking and all that kind of stuff. You have your own smokehouse out there. You know, all that kind of outdoorsy stuff that people in rural areas love so much.
Right. I mean, when you live out there like that, do you have any like neighbors, or I wonder how that works?
Your closest neighbor would be pretty far from you in terms of where your house is, but in terms of the town would have a very small population, and everybody would know each other. Your neighbors are far away, but you know everyone in town. All right, now I'm looking at West Virginia, and I got to go pretty far down the list to actually find a house. Most of this is just land. Good lord. This one, I can already tell is going to be the fucking finalist. Good grief. 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, 5,814 square feet, 3-story home in Martinsburg, West Virginia. Consider, which it doesn't really feel like it applies to us on the West Coast because stuff is spaced out so much further. But I remember this really well from when I lived in Virginia because I lived in Northern Virginia, in the DMV area, DC, Maryland, Virginia. In roughly the same amount of time of driving, you could either go to Richmond, you could go to Washington, or you could go to Baltimore. All of those are big cities. As if that isn't enough, it's only a couple hours extra to drive to Philadelphia or to Pittsburgh, or if you wanted to go to the Carolinas, or if you wanted to go down to a specific beach like Virginia Beach. You had lots of opportunities there, and the total amount of time you'd spend driving wouldn't be much worse than my experience now living in Southern California just trying to get to LA. Because the traffic is that fucking bad.
Makes sense.
It's all relative. So, as long as your utilities are maintained and sustainable and you have a good high quality internet connection, you could live, in the so-called middle of nowhere. But with a house like this, with all your utilities are all set up and you got a high quality internet connection. And if you feel like driving 3 or 4 hours, you could be at any number of the most major cities in the country. Yeah, why the hell wouldn't you want to?
I need to buy a helicopter so I could get there quicker.
Yeah, that's an option too. God, that house in West Virginia is amazing. Absolutely gorgeous. And that garage is massive. What the fuck?
Or you could go to Detroit and buy a house for $1, like Bart did.
That's an option too.
Can you patch me up? Just in time.
Yeah, those houses in Detroit that you can buy for $1 are actually a really good investment because even before you purchase the home, it's already been converted into a crack den. So you don't have to spend any money renovating to turn it into a crack den.
It's true.
I mean, that's just a smart money move right there. Hell am I here? Oh, I can see this.
Stuck the landing.
If you cut off both of Brett Favre's arms and both of Brett Favre's legs, he'd still be the best torso in football.
Yeah, I guess. I really thought about that one before.
I forget his name, but he was another guy that worked on Mad TV. He had like a great John Madden impression.
Are you talking about Frank Caliendo?
There you go, Frank Caliendo. And when he was doing his John Madden impression, he had said that once. He was like, "You got off both of Brett Favre's arms and Brett Favre's legs, and he'd still be the best torso in football."
Remind you of Zeppo too?
Yeah, Frank Caliendo's awesome, actually. He's actually good. Did you ever see his futuristic Seinfeld skit?
No, I don't think so.
Let me see if I can find it here real quick. It's pretty good.
Trying to remember what I was going to say. Oh yeah, he was in the military and he had lost 3 of his limbs. So, you know, he had 2 fake legs and 1 fake arm. Only one of his arms was real. And
Oh shit!
One of my
Oh shit! Yes! Oh my god, AJ Pollock did it again. Hallelujah. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, keep talking. I'm very happy right now.
One of my coworkers knew the guy personally, so they were telling me, they were like, "Oh yeah, he plays in a disabled person's basketball league." And I was like, "Oh yeah, is he any good?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, he's like the best player on his team." I'm like, "Wow, he's the best torso on the court."
Did they not appreciate that?
No, everyone was crying laughing.
Okay, good. That's a relief.
You ever heard anything like that before? Almost like music.
Yay.
My journey ends here. Perhaps another traveler might find this useful on the path.
Not everyone has the strength to make the journey.
Man.
Come on, buddy.
Surviving are low. Very low.
They were waiting on a shuttle. Means more on the way.
Yeah, see, that's the kind of joke I would try to make in a public forum, and then everybody would be very unhappy with me. I think. Like, at my job, I had a coworker whose name was Jim Jones. One time I said that, you know, if I had that name, Jim Jones, I have the kind of sense of humor where I would make my Jira avatar a picture of the Reverend. People didn't really appreciate that very much.
Because what you should have said is, I would have made my avatar a picture of the Kool-Aid Man. And then just every time you see the guy, say, "Oh yeah, Adam."
Yeah. If I ever want to get fired, I'm gonna go to one of the team events and go on the hot mic and tell the Marty Funkhauser joke.
The science we're opening. I just imagine your boss. What is she afraid of? Oh, Christ.
Could use some help, buddy. I'm okay.
I don't know, Raga, you tell me. You'd probably know better than I do.
No. If you want to get fired, go to your office when they're doing the sexual harassment training and everything. So, you know, comply with the course completely. And then as soon as it's all finished, they're like, okay, does anyone have any questions? You raise your hand, and then you just go immediately into the Marty Funkhouse joke. Just, yes, yes, you, Mr. Nelson. A woman is very afraid of the size of her opening.
That should give us some cover.
Let's see here. Yep. Oh, well, his name isn't Kool-Aid. That's his nickname. His actual name is Gaquincy, which is not better. But, yeah, Kool-Aid is his nickname. Like, whatever. Like, everyone has a nickname. I don't know what the heck kind of a name Gaquincy is, but, you know.
Sorry. Anyway, what is she afraid of? Whoa, that's a lot.
Hear that, buddy?
Did you see the link I sent you, by the way?
No.
Definitely Marin's work.
Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Now, Kool-Aid is his nickname, not his name. But his actual name is similarly curious, I would say.
Quincy?
Yeah, what is up with these names, man?
Well, it's no Debrickashaw.
Yeah. Don't they realize that names like that just ostracize the kids when they're in school?
Well, if they really wanted to be thinking long term, what they should be considering is, unless it's a college application, having his name on a job application being some shit like that is probably gonna keep him back. In a way that I can't believe a parent would want to do to their child. Like, I bring up the guy I knew once whose name was Lemangelo. And his name was fucking spelled Lemon Jello.
Did his mom really like lemon jello?
I got no fucking clue. But you put that shit on a resume, good luck getting a job at a Fortune 500 company, even if you graduate at the top of your class.
Yeah. Like, Michelle Obama had the greatest black dad of all time. You know why? Because he named her Michelle. What a novel idea.
Quick, help!
Scanners failing.
And extra innings time, let's go, people. Like, remember when it became trendy to start, like, adding La or D in front of every name?
Yeah.
Like, La Marcus or De Marcus instead of just Marcus.
Yes, I've known a number of Ladariuses in my life.
It's still better than the name Elon Musk gave his kid, I guess.
We talked about this once. The part that Elon contributed was the normal part. The part that his the baby's mother contributed was the fucking batshit insane part.
Oh, right.
You know, so of course everyone makes fun of Elon for that shit, but it's all like, considering the man's already been through one divorce, I think he's probably learned to pick his battles. And he's all like, my kid's gonna be rich as shit anyway, and one of the most famous people who hadn't actually done anything just because of who I am when they're an adult. And it, like, worst case scenario, the kid's got an easy job lined up as an executive at Twitter. You know?
Like, well, the way Elon runs the place, maybe not. He's not a big fan of hiring useless people, it seems like.
But is he immune to nepotism? I don't know. Plus, I mean, the kid's like 4.
Well, given the fact that he made his fortune, Elon made his start of his fortune from his father's emerald mines in South Africa, right? So he's probably not.
Anyway, so yeah, you're scared of spiders, and you said you didn't play Skyrim, right?
I played all the way through Skyrim. It was just a while ago.
To center myself.
But I've beaten Skyrim.
Because I'm playing as a necromancer right now, and I'm like, man, the animation for reanimating a spider corpse, if you were scared of spiders, would probably be pretty fucking horrifying.
Let's go.
They're not
Oh
my
my
favorite
man.
thing.
Yeah. Oh.
Hurry up, buddy.
Yeah. You never want that to happen.
Empire brought a new toy.
Those things are too fucking strong. They fucking one-shot me every time. Fuck. Forgot about that. Ooh, I got some hang time on that one. God damn. I stepped on a trap that activates a swinging log, and it fucking clubbed me right in the sternum. Lifted me like 6 feet in the air. Pretty intense.
I still can't believe how fucking bad Starfield is, man. I was watching some more videos of it today. Like, how does that happen? How is that permitted? Why do these developers think they can get away with this garbage? I mean, for all I know, they did get away with it and made all their money back, plus in pre-orders, but I don't think so. Redfall was not an established IP. It's not like Andromeda.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say about it either, man. It's just nuts.
That one doesn't play nice, huh, BD?
This game is a hemorrhoid on the ass of an elephant.
Sounds like something Rolf from Ed, Ed and Eddie would say or some shit. Life has many doors, Ed boy.
You know, I never watched that show. I never watched Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
What about the size we're opening?
I was not a Cartoon Network kid.
Oh.
My brother liked Cow and Chicken, I think.
Man, that's an old one.
They're all
I keep
old.
forgetting that I'm ancient.
Snacks, they're all old now. We're like the main characters
Yeah.
in the Expendables movies now.
Yeah, like I said, I keep forgetting that I'm ancient. Here's a fun fact. 1970 is as far away from 2023 as 1970 is far away from 1917.
Yep. That's how it is. Cool, if he's going to keep walking our batters, that'd be nice. Takes all the pressure of us having to actually get a hit off. Because Lord knows we can't do that. France cannot time anything up for shit. Yep.
I'm pretty hurt. Back to normal.
I had a frost run.
You know, it sure would be nice that if we had Kelnick up at the plate right now, yeah. God damn it. This part's annoying.
Just not gonna come for me?
Oh, bite me if that wasn't a strike. Well, yeah, Kelnick got ejected, and I don't know why, but he did. I actually don't even know what he did.
Must be getting closer.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought it was, but I didn't think the ump was dumb enough to eject somebody for that reason.
Hostile agent detected.
Marin's watching out for us, buddy.
Where's our shuttle? We gotta clear out before excavation reaches that temple. They're dispatching another. I want to have a front row seat.
Oh, did he get enough of that? Please, please. Boom! Oh, yes. Oh my god, that feels so good. Oh, I feel like I just got liberated from Auschwitz. Ah.
I feel the same way that Kanye did when he was on Alex Jones's show, and he started talking about Mustache Man.
Oh my god, you guys have no idea how good that feels. Anyway, Snacks, it is more than half an hour past your bedtime, in case you're unaware.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, yeah, good point. Yeah, I'll take off. Thank you.
Okay. I'll talk to you tomorrow, man. Good luck.
Yeah, have a good one. Take it easy.
Mm-hmm. Stay down. Yeah, David, I'm very interested to see the attendance numbers. Probably going to be less than 2,000, right?
locked in here, BD. That'll give us a boost. Right here, bud.
Well, in fairness, the Athletics haven't really given the fans anything to come and buy tickets for, right? They're going there for cheap food more than anything. So who can blame them?
Seek not the
And this
path.
guy can't throw a strike.
Return to stillness, traveler, and the way reveals itself. Easy to say when you're already resting in peace.
Rest in piss, bozo.
A droid with its master.
You finally threw a strike. It only took 8 hours. Feels like the A's have just given up in this game too, by the way. Like, they didn't pull that pitcher after he walked 2 batters. It's like they're just kind of going to sit back and let whatever happens, happens. This is weird.
Controls must be elsewhere.
Oh, okay. All right, JP, you want to add on a little bit here at the end? I'm not going to stop you. They're just leaving him out there to die, man. They're just like, look, give up 18 runs if you want to. Just get it over with so we don't use our other pitchers. Like, what the heck?
Come now.
This is, like,
You
mean.
can make it.
I'm Cal. This is BD1.
I'm Peely. Didn't expect to see any pilgrims today.
What are you doing out here?
Tending to what I can. But very little grows here, as you can see.
You should check out the Kobo system. Everything grows there.
Sounds lovely. Perhaps I will.
Just tell the bartender of Pylon Saloon I sent you. He'll get you set up.
Yeah, and now we're lighting up their bullpen, so I guess that's okay. That's cool, but man, how can an offense be this bad? I mean, we look like the team with no budget. We look like the team with no payroll, man.
Botanist in the desert. She must have been really lost. Or desperate to find her way.
I'll get you. I hope you manage one. I'll drop you.
Rest in piss, bozo.
Something about that rock formation looks familiar.
I know. I mean, I like Pollock. I still think he's going to figure this out and turn it around, but nice to actually start to see some reason to actually believe it other than blind faith. Kudos to him.
Check it out. The bridge to Pilgrim Sanctuary. Use a break.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot.
All right, let's go.
Don't you like to get away? Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name.
I did what I could, but there is an Imperial unit up ahead. Thought I should warn you.
Sounds good. Lead the way.
Your eyes peeled. Get reports the Jedi is the sorceress. Did you say sorceress? Jedi is bad enough, but now we're up against a force witch. Insurgent!
Take it.
No!
Destroy.
Need an assist.
Caution. I have been hit. Target click.
Hey, BD.
Sustaining damage. Contact made.
Hey, buddy.
Pointless evasion.
That hit me.
Did the Empire find a way into the temple yet?
No,
Baron?
one moment.
still impressive.
You have not seen the true extent of my powers, Cal Kestis. Can you make it?
Not without some help.
Then it is good this path was designed to ride the winds.
16-3 versus Boston. I wonder how that happens.
There is danger nearby.
It's really weird for two pretty good teams to have such a extreme record against one another in baseball, I think. Whoa.
Over here, Cal.
Hear that?
The ruins are sinking.
It's coming from that chamber.
Then you must find one.
All this way. Just to die?
No treasure's worth dying for.
Mm-hmm.
This has been here for a long time. This place is strong in the Force.
Baby. Oh. Ooh, pop up, no problem. No, that's not it. Ah, Jesus Aguilar. That's, man, I feel like... Yeah, we never had Jesus Aguilar, did we? No. We had Jesus Montero. It's admirable, though, what they're doing, ain't it? Winning without spending big money. Alright, we figured it out. Let's go. I'm going to take a short break now, though, guys. I'll be back in a few minutes, and we will continue on with another hour of Jedi Fallen Order. Alright, we are back, and the Mariners have officially won. So, we're somehow only 2 games under 500. Somebody explain to me how to feel right now. I don't know how to feel.
So these ruins do sink.
Because I have to make a new Mariners video tonight, and I don't even know where to start. Like, the vibes are atrociously bad, but we're only 2 games under. Like, what do I do? Julio and France. I mean, Julio might be hurt, so whatever. I get that. But my God, man. Gotta admit, vibes are bad right now. And I don't know, I feel like we're gonna get the crap kicked out of us by Texas and Houston over the next week. Like, we'll probably win tomorrow against Oakland, the day game, of course, but I feel like we're going to get destroyed by Texas and Houston. Oh. Was I supposed to do that?
Welcome back.
Hey,
The Imperial labor camp on Maza.
the garrison's half empty. We can strike before reinforcements arrive.
Sounds promising, but Marin and Grease haven't made it back to the ship yet.
As soon as they do, I'll scout ahead and they can rest on the Mantis.
You know they'll never allow themselves to rest if you're in danger. You never give up. And that's what inspires all of us. But you have to remember that where you lead, they will follow.
I know I've been pushing recently, but ever since Grease
What
got
happened
hurt...
to Grease is not your fault. But ever since then, you've been reckless.
I keep worrying about something bad happening to one of you.
It's good to acknowledge your fear. But don't let it determine your path. Focus on the moment. Choose your direction.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, David. It's like, it's not good enough, man.
And trust that
how are we going to win these games? We're going to have to score like 8 runs a game.
Cal, trust yourself.
Trust in the Force.
Exactly.
No holding back now. Focus on the moment. And push through.
I'm very confused about what happened just there.
We gotta take this storm head on. Brace yourself, BD. He always knows where to guide me, even if I don't know my next step. Stay stem, buddy.
Cal, what happened?
See for yourself.
Right. Now we're cooking.
Let's find out. What's the Empire up to?
They're at the temple entrance, waiting for something.
Still got time. That can't be good.
We'll tear that temple apart.
Ramias is still in there.
Let's split up. I will distract that monstrosity.
Be careful. I'll see you inside. Off we go.
Oh? With this offense, it seems like it's hard for me to get excited about anything, man. Fudge. I mean, normally I'd just be like, oh, well, Julio and France can't play this bad forever, but like, Ty France, his at-bats are hideous. They're just atrociously ugly. It's really hard to look at his at-bats and think this is going to get better anytime soon. It makes me feel like either he's injured or he's just forgotten how to play baseball. Like, he's getting pitches to hit, and he can't time up anything, man.
It's locked.
All right. My attack was strong. I'm not doing all the work. You move. You want to keep going? I am all that is required. I have taken damage.
Buddy!
Get back here. Attack.
Well, probably at some point this season he'll heat up a little bit and stop striking out so much, and he'll end up averaging like 1 strikeout a game, but right now it's agonizing, man. Seems like pitchers just have him on a string. Feels like every pitcher in the game just knows exactly how to pitch to him. Whoa, it's a glitch.
Another stim.
Sustaining damage. Attack. He moved.
Meanwhile, I think Adam Frazier's still playing pretty good over in Baltimore. Right, I forgot about the B thing. Fudge. Actually, on this controller, it's circle.
The winds are with us now.
Circle.
Starting excavation on the northern... We've got an intruder here! Make him hurt!
Throw me a stim, BD. You're the best.
At least Crawford's playing pretty good. I gotta give it up to Crawford, man. A lot of fans were kind of out on him, and he's been playing really well. Completely serviceable at the plate. And starting to improve a little bit in the field.
That drill will take time to set up. Hope Marin can slow them down. How you doing, BD? Having fun back there?
Caleb Williams is basically Pat Mahomes. Caleb Williams is the next Patrick Mahomes, all the way around.
ED, help please.
Yeah, he'll probably get better down the line. I'm sure. Like,
Incredible.
I don't expect him to strike out 250 times this year or whatever it's on pace for, but, like, you gotta at least put the ball in play. The funny thing is, I'll bet his Ops Plus is still okay because he's hitting for so much power when he does hit. I'll bet his Ops Plus is still pretty decent. Yeah, that's because Mahomes was a project. People didn't know if that thing would work or not. Now that they've seen it work so well with the real Mahomes, they're going to look at next Mahomes and get way more excited for him.
Might be chambers and tunnels out here. We'll have to proceed. Eyes over there. What's that? Stay calm. Just wait for me. Can't top my skill.
Hey, look at this.
We don't know who the sleepers are yet. Maybe Grayson McCall will be one. I would say Grayson McCall will probably be one, but remains to be seen. He needs to play well. But I like Grayson McCall.
Brother Armias can't hide forever.
Oh my god, this is making me extremely uncomfortable. Oh, that was not fun. Oh, that was not fun.
You know what to do. Sanctuary to all who seek it. Sounds too good to be true.
Pilgrim Sanctuary should prove a worthy location for the safe house.
Its proximity to the Archive is ideal.
And with a bit of your slicing, this temple could once again provide safe haven for
Penix has got some work to do if he wants to go 6th, but I guess it's within the realm of possibility. Quinn Ewers and Drake May are going to be... I really like Drake May. He can do it all. Reminds me of... Yeah, Cam Ward's going to have a good season.
Doesn't sound good. This place won't hold long.
Yeah, Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to go really high. Which is why I'm telling Seahawks fans to not even really get that excited about him, because there's no way we're going to be able to take him. Unless everybody gets hurt or something.
Has some new caretakers. That sentry droid could be trouble.
What? I'm surprised that worked. Hey Herman, how you doing tonight? That's impossible to project because it's so far away from when he's not going to get drafted for years. I can't project that. It's way too early.
Grab everything you can find. We need a clean sweep before the drill guts this place. This is the third temple we've raided. What's so interesting about this? Will be fun.
It's been a while, Herman. I don't really like going to games that much. It's a pain.
Drop your weapon. Get back here. I can do that myself. Take that. Suppressing fire.
Now, BD.
Enemy injured. Capture the enemy.
Remember your training.
Damage dealt.
Need an assist.
Firing on the enemy.
Defeat is imminent.
Someone else attack him.
Sustaining damage.
Right here, buddy.
Move in. I am hit.
Chargers. Fine. If you're not gonna make it fun for me, I'll just kill you instantly.
Keep up. I can take you out, no problem.
Empire still has no idea what's under their noses, but they'll find this.
Probably a New York team, right?
Safe house eventually.
Maybe you would go take over for the Jets after Rodgers leaves. That might be fun.
no sign of the Path safe house yet.
Keep the 206. I just said one. Oh, you mean this year's draft? You mean the draft that just happened? Dorian Thompson Robinson. And I'll say Jaron Hall. Yeah, I guess it's time to just pretend Robbie Ray isn't on the team and move forward. Oh well, it is what it is.
I'm led to believe there's a vast network of subterranean walkways beneath the temple.
Perfect. That should give our operation cover from Imperial scanners.
Of course not. I don't know, 206 I think it is. Bing, 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 bum, boom, boom, bing, bing, bing. Crap. Shortcut, yes. Thank the Lord. Wait a minute. I think this is gonna help me. I'm afraid of jumping in there. Wait, it's just water, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Do I not have to worry about air? Seems like I don't.
Starting to think we're in the right place. What do you think?
We got here. Not really. Oh, here we go. Ah, I think we got something. Well, I mean, you know, I like I said, I can't really say anything bad about the fans who aren't watching. Why would anybody turn up to watch that awful team? Okay, wait a minute. Did it overshoot? What is this? Man, this is weird.
We'll need to create our own door out of here. Maybe those two panels.
Yeah, I know about the two panels, you numbnut. Yeah, I don't like that stadium very much either. Okay, so there's got to be a way to get it to, like, both go at the same damn time. The foul territory thing is pretty obnoxious.
Getting closer. Find something? There was a scramble to evacuate.
Quickly, everyone! This way. Hurry!
Are you coming with us?
I must remain here a little longer. Go now. There is no time. I will seal the passage behind you. May the Force be with you all.
Please let me get to the safe zone.
Easy now. See your Junda sent me.
Master Junda, you used the Force, you're Cal Kestis.
It's time to go. The Empire's closing in.
Yes. Which is why this must make it back to Master Junda. These contacts...
I work from home, so I just kind of perpetually work. Oh! Okay, I didn't see that coming. They just dropped a freaking bus on her.
Cal, he's gone.
Or him, excuse me.
Take this. Go through quickly. It will protect you. Go. I can't hold this forever. Go!
Couldn't save him.
Come on, Cal! You can do this! What are you waiting for?
Depends. Okay, I'm gonna start saving my skill points, I guess.
It is our duty to make sure his death
Let's get these codes this year. We got this thing's attention.
Software developer. Yeah, I saw that, David. Wouldn't it be phenomenal if he actually... I mean, it's never going to happen, right? It would be Jared Stidham who takes Wilson's job, if anybody. But it'd be funny as hell. He might make the practice squad. If he makes the practice squad, does that mean he can't play on the Dragons? Because that would suck. I actually like him. He's grown on me. I know he's not perfect or anything, but I think he's a good XFL QB. I mean, I assume you probably make more money on a practice squad than you do on an XFL team. So, pretty sweet arrangement, I guess.
There's a lot of patrol.
If you manage to play for both. But if you have to make a choice, it's a pretty easy decision. You never really get hit, and you get to make more money.
Ready yourself for combat.
Eyes up! Get back here!
For Dathomir!
Assail the intruder! Slow it down! Can't stop everything! Ha! Get back!
Bushy.
charm.
You needed it more than me.
I think Al Woods has one decent season left, but I didn't think he was going to sign until right before the season so he doesn't have to go through training camp. Like, if I were him, I would be like, I'm not signing until 3 days before the first game.
Foes near. They think to stand against us. Nice work, Jedi.
You too, Desert Ghost.
I'm tracking him. Affirmative. Let us stop.
Another victory.
Enemy here. We were not trained for this. This was quick. Corner hit.
Empire had no idea what they were about to find.
Good. They must never learn what the path was here.
I'll get through. You know you can't escape. Back here, intruder.
Nice move. A good fight. Dead end.
We make a stand?
Do you trust me?
Of course. What are you up to?
No time to explain.
I guess keep the 206.
Yes.
I don't really think about that stuff all that much. Whoa. Where did this romantic plot tumor come from? We need immediate surgery to remove this plot tumor.
No. Hurry. Jump through, Cal! Now!
I can't believe this!
Believe it! Well done!
You got this, buddy!
Oh, I forgot to jump.
Is not where we die.
No kidding. This thing's gotta have a weakness.
Nice one, Cal!
Don't think me yet.
Having fun?
What, you're not?
Yeah, we were talking about him a little bit earlier before you got here, David. He is indeed a hot potent, a top prospect. I am familiar with him just a little bit.
We can't keep this up.
I have an idea, but I need an opening.
Fight this thing now?
Now or never. One last jump. It's a big one.
Right behind you.
You know, 206, you're a strange individual. I don't know what to say to that.
How did you do that?
A ritual I learned when I returned to Dathomir. It is taxing.
You okay?
I am fine.
Come on. Let's get these codes to Seer.
Here you are.
I don't really have time for that, buddy. So, don't worry about it. I guess 9,000, 900,000. Let's deliver our goods. Alright, Siri, what you got?
Seer. I couldn't save Armias. He gave his life for this. I'm sorry.
I know you did your best, Cal. And the Empire?
They did not track us.
Hey, Scrapper. Glad you made it back in one piece.
Master Cordova. Did you find a way across the abyss?
No. But you may have, Cal. Bode and I were able to find some interesting data in the archives.
Let's show them what we dug up.
Centuries ago, the Republic established a colony on Kobol to study a stellar anomaly known as the Abyss. Santari Kree led the research team.
That Z with him.
Early attempts to navigate the Abyss ended in disaster. The Republic was on the verge of abandoning the project.
And then guess who volunteers to fly in alone and discovers a planet on the other side?
Dagon.
Using the data from his voyage, Kree invented the Abyss Compass to guide others safely to Tenel.
The Republic established a settlement. The Jedi built a temple. Just like you said, Cal.
Regrettably, a time of peace and prosperity was
I'm Brandon94. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for the follow. How you doing? Halfbread44. Welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight?
Dagon refused and rebelled against the Order.
That is a
What's up?
They do not often ally with other species.
Looks like Ravis has been working with Dagon for a lot longer than we thought.
So the Order sent Jedi to secure the compasses. Dagon murders them over it.
Really?
Jedi killing other Jedi.
I mean, did they leave after the fourth inning or something, David? Because it didn't look like 2,600 people in the stands to me.
Despite my efforts, those compasses you brought me were beyond repair. However, Records indicate that 3 were unaccounted for.
So you're saying one might still be out there?
Yes.
Game's good, except for the fact that it runs like complete shit. Half-bred
I'd ask you to
44.
stay and help us, but I recognize that look.
I mean, I think it would be a great game just like the first one was if it ran well, but
That planet
I've had 2 freezes and the frame rate is just killer. And in a game like this, it's actually a pretty big problem that the game can't keep up.
No. This place needs me. The hidden path needs me.
Cordova?
I'm sorry, my friend. But for now, my place is on Jeddah with Seer. Let me prepare a data stick so you'll have access to our research wherever your journey takes you.
Let me guess. You're staying too.
When we first met, I thought that what we shared was unique. Survivors, fighting together against the Empire who took our families.
Yeah. You helped me realize I wasn't alone.
As did you. But there is a galaxy full of people who have suffered as we have. It's as Seer said. Perhaps you have found a sanctuary for them.
Perhaps. If we can get to it.
I mean, I think the patch already came out on console.
Besides, it's been far too long
So,
since I've
unless
breathed
they're
air stand on end.
not doing the patch for the PC at the same time, they already did the patch and it didn't do anything. So I don't know what to expect at this point, but the game just doesn't run well at all. Search for compass on Kobo. Okay. I'm on PC, half-bred. I'm on PC.
Let's move.
Okay. Alright guys, that's going to do it for tonight. I got to take care of some stuff and then I got to go to bed. So I'll see you guys in the morning. I'll put my Mariners video out tomorrow morning. Oh! Half-bred with the big ol' sub bomb. I actually kind of feel bad now, half-bred. Because I'm just about to leave and you just dropped a sub bomb. I mean, I do actually have to go. It is midnight here. And I have work tomorrow. But thank you so much, Halfbred44. That's awesome. I mean, what I can say is... this is awkward. I should be streaming this game tomorrow evening after my stream with the Hawk's Nest. So come on by tomorrow night after the stream with the Hawk's Nest, I guess. But thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's great. Awesome work, man. Appreciate you. Haven't had a sub bomb in here in a little while. All right. Okay, guys. Well, thanks for coming out. I will see you guys in the morning. Go Hawks.